9 Divine Laws for Personal Transformation. Think bigger, believe deeper, achieve greater. This is the message you were meant to hear today. Have you ever felt that whisper inside, that nudge telling you there's more? More to experience, more to achieve, more to become? What if those long nights of planning, those moments of doubt that gnawed at you, those dreams that feel just out of reach, what if they weren't roadblocks, but rather the very runway preparing you for takeoff? Think about it. You've navigated challenges, you've tasted both victory and setback. And through it all, something resilient within you has persisted. Today, we're not just talking about positive thinking. We're diving deep into 9 powerful principles, timeless truths, woven through the wisdom of giants like Napoleon Hill, the inspiring journey of Priyanka Chopra, and the unwavering faith of Billy Graham. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are the fundamental laws that govern personal transformation, the invisible architecture of a life lived to its fullest potential. We'll uncover how to reshape the very foundation of your being, how to ignite an unquenchable fire within, and how to align yourself with a power far greater than you might currently imagine. If you've ever felt stuck, if you've yearned for a profound shift, a genuine breakthrough, then perhaps, just perhaps, this is the message your soul has been waiting for. This is your moment to hit the reset button, not just on your day, but on your destiny. In the next few minutes, we're going to explore the incredible power of your identity, the vital role of a burning desire fueled by purpose, and the surprising way repetition actually sculpts your reality. We'll even delve into the profound impact of acting as if the divine resides within you, the unwavering necessity of discipline, and why even pain holds a crucial key to your evolution. And that's just the beginning. So, are you ready to unlock these divine laws, to understand how to truly think bigger, believe deeper, and ultimately achieve greater than you ever thought possible? Before we dive in, I have a question for you. Look inwards for a moment. Out of these 9 powerful principles we're about to explore, which one resonates with you most right now? Which one feels like it's already a part of your life? And which one do you sense holds the greatest potential for you to begin implementing today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start this journey together. Section 1, Divine Laws. Principle number 1. Identity is a choice, not a prison. Let's begin with a truly liberating truth. Your identity, that core sense of who you are, is not a fixed sentence handed down by your past, your circumstances, or the opinions of others. It is, in its most fundamental form, a choice. Think about someone like Priyanka Chopra. Her journey from winning Miss World to becoming a global icon in acting and entrepreneurship is a powerful testament to the fact that we can actively shape and redefine who we are. She famously said, "I taught myself confidence. When I walk into a room, even if I'm nervous, you'd never know." That's the power of owning your story. Owning your story isn't just about acknowledging your past. It's about consciously writing the next chapters. For too many of us, the shadows of yesterday loom large, dictating our present and limiting our future. We allow old labels, past failures, and the limiting beliefs of others to define our potential. But the truth is, you are not the sum of your past mistakes. You are not confined by the expectations placed upon you. You are, in this very moment, a blank canvas, capable of painting a new self, a more empowered identity. Napoleon Hill, in his timeless wisdom, echoed this sentiment when he stated, "Decision creates readiness, not the other way around." Think about the profound implications of that. We often wait for the perfect moment, for the external circumstances to align, before we feel ready to pursue our dreams or embody a new version of ourselves. But Hill flips that script entirely. The act of making a clear, unwavering decision, deciding who you want to be, what you want to achieve, that very decision sparks the internal readiness, the inner alignment that propels you forward. Consider this. Who are you becoming through your daily patterns, your consistent thoughts, and your habitual actions? Are you passively accepting an identity shaped by default, or are you actively architecting the person you aspire to be? This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about consciously cultivating the qualities, beliefs, and behaviors of your ideal self. Here's a powerful exercise. Take a moment to journal on this question. Who am I actively becoming through my daily patterns? What small, consistent choices am I making that are either building the identity I desire or reinforcing an outdated version of myself? Recognizing this is the first step towards reclaiming the power of choice in defining who you truly are. Remember, you are not your past. You are what you decide to become, starting right now. Think about a time when you consciously made a decision to step into a new version of yourself. What prompted that decision, and what was the immediate impact on your life? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take that courageous first step. Principle number 2. Desire ignites the fire, purpose sustains it. Now, let's talk about the fuel that drives all great achievements, desire. Napoleon Hill famously declared, "Desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen, pulsating desire which transcends everything." It's more than just wanting something. It's a burning, unwavering conviction that propels you forward even when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty. But desire alone, like a wildfire, can burn out quickly if it lacks direction and substance. This is where the crucial element of purpose comes into play. Your goals need a soul, not just a finish line. A powerful purpose acts as the unwavering compass, guiding your desire and sustaining your efforts through the inevitable storms. It answers the fundamental question, why do you want what you want? Think about the individuals who have achieved extraordinary success, those who have left an indelible mark on the world. Their drive wasn't solely fueled by the allure of wealth or fame. It was deeply rooted in a sense of purpose, a conviction that their work mattered, that it served a greater good, or that it fulfilled a profound personal calling. How do you cultivate this potent combination of desire and purpose? It starts with clarity. You need to define, with laser-like precision, what you truly want to achieve. Vague aspirations dissipate like mist in the morning sun. The more specific and tangible your goals, the more powerfully your desire will ignite. But then, you must dig deeper. Ask yourself, what is the underlying reason behind this goal? How will achieving it not only benefit you, but also contribute to something larger? Here's a practical action tip. Create a purpose statement. This is a concise declaration that articulates your core aspirations and the driving force behind them. Read it aloud daily. Let it sink into your subconscious mind, reinforcing your commitment and reigniting your desire. For those with a luxury-minded perspective, consider this. The truly elite don't just work for the sake of accumulation. They wake up every day with a profound sense of purpose that infuses their endeavors with meaning and impact. Their desire is not just for acquisition, but for the realization of a vision, the fulfillment of a mission. When your desire is tethered to a powerful purpose, obstacles become mere challenges to overcome. Setbacks become valuable lessons, and the journey itself transforms from a relentless grind into a meaningful and fulfilling adventure. It's the difference between chasing a fleeting reward and building a lasting legacy. Imagine success was absolutely guaranteed. What is the one audacious goal you would pursue? And more importantly, what is the deeper why behind that goal? What impact would it have on your life and perhaps even the lives of others? Share that powerful desire and its underlying purpose in the comments below. Principle number 3, repetition rewires reality. Let's delve into the fascinating science of the subconscious mind, because this is where the seeds of your transformation are truly sown. Think of your subconscious as the fertile soil of all your results. It doesn't judge. It simply accepts and acts upon the dominant thoughts, beliefs, and patterns you consistently feed it. And here's a crucial truth. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are on a subconscious level. The implications of this are profound. If your subconscious is programmed with limiting beliefs, with ingrained patterns of negativity or self-doubt, then no amount of conscious wishing or superficial affirmations will create lasting change. True transformation requires a deliberate and consistent effort to reprogram this powerful inner landscape. This is where the principle of repetition comes into play. Just as consistent practice hones a skill or regular exercise strengthens a muscle, the repeated input of positive affirmations, empowering beliefs, and constructive thought patterns gradually rewires your subconscious mind. It's like planting new seeds in that fertile soil and consistently nurturing them until they take root and flourish. Think of daily affirmations not as empty words, but as powerful declarations of the reality you are choosing to create. When you consistently repeat phrases that align with your goals and your desired identity, I am capable, I am worthy, I attract abundance, you are essentially laying down new neural pathways in your brain, gradually overriding old, limiting beliefs. Similarly, establishing consistent habit rituals reinforces these new patterns. Whether it's a morning routine that sets a positive tone for your day, a regular practice of gratitude, or dedicated time for learning and growth, these repeated actions send powerful signals to your subconscious mind about what is important and what you are committed to. Consider this metaphor. Your mind is like a garden. What kind of seeds are you planting every day with your thoughts and actions? Are you cultivating weeds of doubt and negativity, or are you diligently sowing seeds of possibility and growth? Repetition is the consistent tending of this garden, ensuring that the positive seeds have the nourishment they need to thrive and bear fruit in your reality. This isn't about overnight miracles. Reprogramming the subconscious mind takes time and consistent effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. When your inner world aligns with your outer aspirations, when your subconscious beliefs support your conscious goals, then you unlock a powerful flow of energy and attract opportunities that once seemed impossible. It's about becoming a vibrational match for the success and fulfillment you desire. Think about one belief you've repeated to yourself, consciously or unconsciously, for a long time. Has it become your reality, for better or for worse? What's one empowering belief you can start repeating to yourself consistently today to begin rewiring your reality in a more positive direction? Share that new affirmation in the comments. Principle number 4. Act as if God is within you. Now let's move into a realm that might feel deeply personal. A principle that speaks to the inherent power and potential that resides within each of us. Napoleon Hill, in his exploration of the principles of success, offered a profound spiritual directive: to act not from a place of ego-driven striving, but from a sense of divine alignment, as if infinite intelligence itself were guiding your steps. This isn't necessarily about strict religious dogma. It's about tapping into a deeper sense of connection, a recognition of the inherent worth and potential that lies dormant within you. It's about distinguishing between the often noisy and insecure voice of the ego and the quieter, more confident whisper of your inner wisdom, that spark of the divine that resides within. Think about the difference between self-expression, driven by a need for external validation, and divine expression, which flows from a place of inner knowing and authenticity. Self-expression can be reactive, driven by fear or a desire to prove oneself. Divine expression, on the other hand, is rooted in a sense of inherent worthiness and a trust in a greater intelligence. A powerful affirmation to embrace is this: I live not for approval, but for alignment. This shifts your focus from seeking external validation to cultivating an inner sense of harmony and connection to your highest self. Here's a powerful challenge for you. For the next 7 days, consciously strive to act as if the very essence of the divine, that boundless intelligence, that unwavering love, that infinite potential, resides within you. How would you carry yourself differently? How would you approach challenges? How would you interact with others? What shifts might you observe in your perspective and your experiences? This principle invites you to move beyond the limitations of your perceived self and to tap into a wellspring of power and wisdom that is always available to you. It's about trusting your intuition, acting with integrity, and knowing that you are supported by a force far greater than yourself. It's about living from a place of inherent worthiness, knowing that you are not separate from the source of all creation, but an integral part of it. Imagine for a moment that you truly believed infinite intelligence was guiding your every step today. How would you show up differently? What decisions would you make? What risks might you be more willing to take? Share one way you would embody this principle today in the comments below. Principle number 5. Discipline is the bridge between desire and destiny. We've talked about the fire of desire and the guiding light of purpose. But without a crucial element, these powerful forces can remain dormant, never truly manifesting into tangible results. That missing link is discipline. The legendary Jim Rohn wisely said, "Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going." Think of discipline not as a restrictive force, but as the quiet, consistent muscle of champions. It's the unwavering commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's the ability to stay the course, to persevere through challenges, and to consistently take action in alignment with your goals, day in and day out. There's a common myth that there will be a perfect time to start, a moment when you feel completely motivated and inspired. But the truth is that perfect time rarely arrives on its own. Discipline is the active choice to begin, to take that first step and then the next, regardless of your current emotional state. It's about building momentum through consistent effort. Here's a framework to help you cultivate this vital quality. Focus on building 3 micro-disciplines that you can implement immediately. These could be as simple as committing to 15 minutes of focused work on your most important goal each day, practicing mindful breathing for 5 minutes every morning, or making one healthy choice with each meal. These small, consistent acts of discipline build momentum and create a powerful sense of self-mastery. Discipline isn't about grand, sweeping gestures, it's about the accumulation of small, consistent efforts. It's the quiet dedication that bridges the gap between the initial spark of desire and the ultimate realization of your destiny. It's the unwavering commitment that transforms potential into tangible achievement. It's the engine that keeps you moving forward long after the initial motivation has faded. What is your number one non-negotiable discipline? What is that one consistent action that you know, without a doubt, moves you closer to your goals? Share it in the comments and tell us how it has already begun to change you. Principle number 6. Pain is the price of becoming. Now, let's address a truth that many try to avoid, but which is an undeniable part of the journey of transformation. Pain. Not necessarily physical pain, but the discomfort of stepping outside your comfort zone, the sting of setbacks, the frustration of plateaus. The esteemed Billy Graham offered a powerful perspective on this, stating that struggles are opportunities for divine power to show up in your life. Think of adversity not as a sign of failure, but as an inevitable part of the process of growth. Just as gold is refined in the fire, and diamonds are formed under immense pressure, so too are our character and resilience forged through challenges. Your worst moments weren't punishments. They were, in many ways, promotions in disguise, opportunities to learn, to adapt, and to emerge stronger and wiser. The journey of personal transformation is rarely a smooth, linear ascent. There will be moments of doubt, times when you feel like giving up, and experiences that test your resolve. But it is in navigating these difficult terrains that you truly discover your inner strength and expand your capacity for growth. Consider the stories of countless successful individuals who faced significant obstacles, endured criticism, and experienced profound setbacks before achieving their breakthroughs. Their pain wasn't a detour. It was often the very catalyst that propelled them forward with greater determination and clarity. Reframe your perspective on discomfort. Instead of viewing it as something to be avoided at all costs, see it as a signal that you are stretching, growing, and pushing beyond your previous limitations. Embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and recognize that the price of becoming the person you are truly capable of being often involves navigating periods of discomfort and even pain. It is through these experiences that you develop the resilience, the empathy, and the wisdom that shape a truly remarkable life. Looking back on your journey, what is one failure or significant struggle that, in retrospect, actually made you stronger, more resilient, or ultimately led you to a greater outcome? Share that experience in the comments. Your story of overcoming adversity can be incredibly inspiring. Principle 7. Faith is the compass in chaos. In the unpredictable currents of life, when the winds of uncertainty howl and the path ahead seems obscured, there is one unwavering force that can guide you: faith. This principle blends both the spiritual and the practical. Napoleon Hill spoke of faith as a mental state that may be induced or created by affirmation or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of autosuggestion. In essence, he saw faith not just as a religious tenet, but as a powerful mental tool, a confident expectation of achieving your desires, cultivated through consistent positive self-talk and visualization. Coupled with this is the profound reassurance offered by figures like Billy Graham, who spoke of a divine presence that offers unwavering support. "I will never leave you nor forsake you." This speaks to a deeper trust in a benevolent universe, a knowing that even in the midst of chaos, there is a guiding force at play. The beauty of faith is that it acts as your inner compass when logic and reason alone seem insufficient. It's the unwavering belief in the unseen, the confident expectation of positive outcomes, even when circumstances appear bleak. It's the inner knowing that you are capable, that you are supported, and that the challenges you face are not insurmountable. Here's an actionable way to cultivate this powerful principle. During times of uncertainty or when you feel overwhelmed, consciously use faith-based affirmations. Repeat phrases that instill trust and confidence, such as, "I trust the process," "I am guided and protected," or "Everything is working out for my highest good." Allow these affirmations to permeate your subconscious mind, replacing fear and doubt with a sense of peace and assurance. The narration style here is key. Be reassuring, grounded, and peaceful. Convey a sense of calm confidence that can help viewers tap into their own inner reserves of faith. Remember, faith isn't about denying the reality of challenges. It's about maintaining an unwavering inner conviction that you have the strength to navigate them, and that a positive outcome is possible, even when it's not immediately apparent. What is one promise or truth, whether spiritual or personal, that you hold on to when everything around you feels uncertain? What anchors your faith and gives you strength in challenging times? Share that guiding principle in the comments below. Principle number 8. Relationships reflect your standards. Now let's turn our attention to the powerful mirror that our relationships hold up to us. Jim Rohn wisely stated, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This isn't just a casual observation. It's a profound principle that highlights the significant influence our close connections have on our mindset, our habits, and ultimately, our success. Think about it. The people you surround yourself with either elevate you or hold you back. Their beliefs, their attitudes, their standards, consciously or unconsciously, rub off on you. High-value individuals, those who are committed to growth, success, and a positive outlook, naturally tend to maintain high-value relationships. They understand the importance of surrounding themselves with people who inspire them, challenge them in healthy ways, and support their aspirations. This principle isn't about cutting people out of your life callously, but it is about being intentional and discerning about who you allow into your inner circle. It's about recognizing relationships that consistently drain your energy, undermine your confidence, or reinforce limiting beliefs. Setting healthy boundaries is not selfish. It's an act of self-respect and a crucial step in protecting your own growth and well-being. Take some time for internal reflection. Honestly assess your current circle. Who are the people who genuinely uplift you, who believe in your potential, and who inspire you to become a better version of yourself? And conversely, are there relationships that consistently leave you feeling depleted, discouraged, or stuck? Your circle is, in many ways, a reflection of your own standards. When you raise your own standards for yourself, your beliefs, your habits, your aspirations, you will naturally begin to attract and cultivate relationships that align with this higher version of yourself. And sometimes this means consciously creating space for new connections that resonate with where you are going, rather than where you have been. Have you ever experienced a moment where you realized you had outgrown a relationship that no longer reflected your future self? What did that realization feel like? And what steps did you take? Or consider this. What qualities do you actively seek in the people you choose to surround yourself with? Share your insights in the comments. Principle number 9. Transformation begins inside, but it never stays there. We've journeyed through these 9 divine laws, exploring the power of identity, desire, repetition, inner divinity, discipline, the lessons of pain, the guidance of faith, and the reflection of our relationships. Now, let's weave it all together with this final, crucial understanding. True and lasting transformation begins within you, in your thoughts, your beliefs, your inner world. but it is never meant to stay confined there. The work you do on yourself, the shifts you make in your mindset, the alignment you cultivate with your purpose and your inner wisdom, these changes ripple outwards, shaping the world you experience. Your transformed inner landscape inevitably manifests in your outer reality. Your actions change, your choices become more aligned with your highest self, and you begin to attract different circumstances and opportunities. This isn't just about achieving external success, although that can certainly be a byproduct. This is about becoming unstoppable in your purpose, living a life that is deeply meaningful and fulfilling, and making a positive impact on the world around you. Your personal transformation is not a solitary pursuit. It has the potential to inspire and uplift those around you. So as we draw this exploration to a close, I leave you with one final challenge. This week, don't wait for the perfect moment. Decide who you want to be. Act in alignment with that vision. Consciously rewire limiting beliefs through repetition. Show up each day, guided by your inner wisdom. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth. Trust in the process. Surround yourself with those who elevate you. And remember, the transformation you seek begins inside, but it is meant to be lived out loud in the world. This is your time. This is your moment to rise. Looking ahead, what is one specific action, however small, that you will commit to taking today that your future self will thank you for? Share that commitment in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable and start creating that transformation right now. Section 2. Conclusion. So there you have it. 9 divine laws to ignite your personal transformation. Remember, identity is a choice. Desire ignites, purpose sustains, repetition rewires. Act as if the divine is within. Discipline is the bridge. Pain is the price of becoming. Faith is your compass. Relationships reflect your standards. And transformation, it begins within, but it never stays there. You were never meant to just survive this life. You were designed to transform it, to rise above limitations, to tap into your inherent potential. Not someday. Not when the circumstances are perfect. Today. Right now. The power lies within you. Embrace these laws, embody these principles, and watch as your life begins to unfold in ways you never thought possible. Did this message resonate with you? Did it spark a fire within? If so, give this video a thumbs up. Let us know this content is valuable to you. And if you're serious about your personal growth journey, subscribe to this channel for more tools, truths, and transformations designed to help you live a life of purpose and abundance. Now, we really want to hear from you. Which of these 9 principles spoke to you the most profoundly? And what is one concrete action you are claiming and committing to starting today? Share your insights and your commitments in the comments below. Let's build a community of individuals who are dedicated to thinking bigger, believing deeper, and achieving greater together. And always remember, success isn't just about luck. It's about understanding and applying universal laws. And now, you know the rules. Go out there and transform your world. See you next time.